Hello, Saseni, BP, habari yenu? How are you doing? It's always Tuesday. It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made, and you rejoice and be glad in it. So, straight to the topic of the day. So today I'm gonna talk to you, all you my people, wherever you are from, whatever continent, and it's been your dream to come and study in Germany. Yes, I'm gonna give you all the tips, details, what you have to get ready. But first of all, I'm gonna introduce myself. So my name is Sarah. I moved to Germany 6 years ago to come and study. Where I came from to connect here, it's another story for another day. Oh yes, I'm gonna give you full details. So first, Germany is very important. German, not Germany, German, Dutch. Is this? German is very important if you're planning to come and study here or even work or whatever reason you want to come here. Number one, tuition is also very cheap. There's some courses that are state sponsored and they go like way cheap, less than I would say 2 million per semester, 2 million Ugandan shillings. That's what I mean, per semester. And then there's some courses that are way too expensive, like some courses you practically have to pay for it. Courses like MBA, courses like some like medical courses if you're doing it at a bachelor level, and some courses in English, also some courses in German, you have to pay for them. So, and there is this link of the scholarship. I'll put it below on the link. I'll put the link below. So all, I think it's specifically for people from the African continent. I'll still pin it down on this page. So if you guys want to come to study to Germany, you can have all this information. So rule number one, very important before you even think of anything, make sure guys you are prepared financially. Either you have the money directly to deposit into your block account, or you have somebody to sign for you that they're gonna take care of you as you study in Germany. So let's start from the admission. So they have two options of applying. Number one, you apply either directly to the university or you apply through Uni Assist. So Uni Assist is where it gives you three options to choose three universities of your choice, and then you submit all your documents to them, and then they transfer your documents to the various three universities that you have chosen. That's how Uni Assist works. But directly to university, that means you send your application directly to the university. The university analyzes your application and then they decide whether they will take you in or not. Okay, so Uni Assist does not decide which university you're going to, but it just sends your application to your university, to the three choices of the universities that you made, and then the university makes the final analysis of either to admit you or not. Understood? So point number one, very clear. Then second thing is, after you've got the admission, or they send you an email to you personally that, hey, we have been admitted you for, most of the international students are taken in for winter semester. So winter semester starts between September, ending September to October. Then they give you like, hey, we have admitted you for this, let's say, blah 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 course for winter semester 2020-2021. I'm just giving an example of the previous years so you guys can get me clearly. So once they've given you the admission, that email is sent to you, and then you have to confirm it. After confirming it, they give you requirements for enrollment, what is required of you. You take this. For me, what I did was I didn't want second-hand information, because some students were like, I did this and this and this, but that was back then. So to get proper information, guys, first class information, go to the embassy website. If you don't understand, back then was everything in German, but now I think they have translated to English. Check out to updated information, because they keep changing a lot. Yes, there's always lots of new updates on what's happening next, or some rules are being changed, and you have to keep updated. So go to the embassy of your country, any German embassy in the country where you're residing, and say, hey, I got my admission to this university, it's in this state. Let's say you are going to study in North Rhine-Westphalia. They always shorten this as NRV. In a city, let's say Düsseldorf, that's where I'm living. So I'm going to study, I got my admission at Düsseldorf University. I'm just giving you an example, okay? I did not study at Düsseldorf University. So I got my admission at Düsseldorf University. ABCD is required of me, but can you give me like a clear detail of what I need to submit? And some of them, for me, the case, the lady was like, oh, how come you're going to study in Germany and you can't speak German? I said, duh, how am I supposed to know the language when I'm not there? And my course is in English anyway. So just so you know, sometimes they'll throw you back and forth. They're like, hey, if you can speak the language, go get a translator. So just go well prepared. Like, so get there, they give you a list. So in my case, I needed to open a blog account. So what is blog account? Blog account is an account specifically for international students, and by then was only Deutsche Bank. That's the name of the bank. It sounded strange to me, so that's why I'm just trying to give it to you straight up. Deutsche Bank is a bank in Germany specifically for international students. Back then, this was the only specific bank that was accepted to open a blog account with. So you go to the embassy, they send you copies of this form, you fill it out, and then through the embassy approves the form, and then they themselves, with a copy of your passport, send this form for opening the account to Germany, and they will open the account in Germany and then send it back to the embassy. So the embassy will write you an email like, hey, your account has been opened, now you can deposit your money. So this is your money. Back then was 10,000 euro. Yeah, 10,000 euro. Must have increased now with the crazy increase in prices. I think should be a little bit high. So they will declare it straight up to you that, hey, you're putting this 10,000 amount in your account, shouldn't be less than 10,000. So as I was saying, in this 10,000, you have withdraw specific amount of money, like you're limited to use specific amount in a month. So you divide the 10,000 by 12 months in a year, and then you get do the calculation, and then you get the specific amount that you're supposed to withdraw. And make sure you don't spend this money when you just arrive, because you will need this money to extend your visa. Very important. Nobody told me this. So maybe if the money is less and you find a funny officer, visa officer, it will tell you, no, I can only give you 5 months. The money is less. So imagine getting a 5 months visa extension, and then after 5 months you go to extend it again. And when you go to extend the visa, guys, it's more than 100 euro to extend visa. So imagine extending 5 months and then you've used more than 100 euro, and you still don't know the language that well to find a job. You go to apply for a job and they'll be like, sprechen Sie Deutsch? And like, my sisters, what is that practically? And you don't understand anything I say. So just get it from me. It's not easy. There are jobs, but yes, you must speak the language first to get the job. Yeah, so that's it about blocked account. So once you've opened the blocked account and you've deposited the money in the block account, the embassy will now write you that, hey, the bank has received your money, we have received your money, you can now come and lodge your visa. So to lodge your visa, you need still a copy of the block account will be sent to you by post or per email, both ways. You still have to get that copy by yourself. Meanwhile, a copy from Germany, from the Deutsche Bank, has already been sent to the embassy where you're going to apply. So both you and the embassy has copy of your block account. So don't be deceived. There's no scam here. Your money is safe. Okay, fast forward. Your block account is ready. You have your copy with you. The embassy has a copy, but the embassy also ask you to bring a copy by yourself. So you bring a copy of that. You bring a copy of your passport. You bring a copy of your admission. You bring a copy of proof of accommodation before you even arrive in the country. That means you have to have an address already. So if you know somebody in the country, it makes it easier for you. If you don't know anybody, you should try already to apply for student in Wohnheim. That is like students accommodation. They have hostels that are on little bit cheaper, subsidized for students. And then you should already have health insurance, guys. Here it's no joke. I also had it the rough way. The first month, I think I exceeded my withdrawal limit, and the insurance comes to take the payment for the month, and there was no money, so my account was blocked. I couldn't get money. I couldn't feed. I couldn't do anything. But the good thing is, once your visa is approved, it takes like, for me, it took less than 1 week. So in 4 days, I got an email, and then I got a call, and they're like, congratulations, your visa is ready. Haha, you can imagine the joy of getting your visa ready on time, yo. Hey, yeah, la, 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 la. So the visa was ready. Next thing was get the next flight, because I was already late for school, guys. I was like 2 weeks late because, you know, the whole stress of opening the blog account. It takes time, guys. It takes like, if you're lucky, 3 weeks or sometimes even more. So then the money also takes time to mature. Sometimes 5 days, sometimes 2 weeks. If for my case, the money had to be sent twice, because the first time it was deposited and it was less by 10 euro, guys. 10 euro. How much is 10 euro Uganda shillings? 40,000 right now. And still they told me, hey, your money is less by 10 euro because of the exchange rate. So my father had to again deposit 50 euros, so we make sure we don't mess up this time. So just any small difference is better to pay extra, a little bit extra, so you don't have these problems of transferring the money again, because you know it's really costly. Yes. So once that is done, your visa is ready, then voila, you're ready to soup to Deutschland, nach Deutschland, to study. Oh yeah. So when you come here, go straight to your language class. It's very important. That's yet a topic for another day. Otherwise, thanks guys. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. A thumbs down is also okay. Thumb up is also okay. All the likes, all the comments with all your questions, I'll be there to answer you straightforward with all my experiences. So if you need raw answers from the source, subscribe. You know what I mean? Subscribe, okay? See ya. Bye bye.